Hi guys, good afternoon. It's Jo from Invest Leeds. I'm going live from home today. I'm actually just on my bed. Since yesterday's live, obviously a lot's changed. We're now in our third lockdown in the UK, and this one's a strict one. It's a lot like the one we first had last March, where everything, including school, is closed. So my son is currently using my laptop to do his schoolwork. He's got like a Microsoft Teams. So I'm going live from my phone. My predictions for 2021, I think we all learned last year that sometimes we just can't predict what's going to happen in the world and we have no control over it. So I think that's actually a big lesson, and obviously we're not out of this pandemic yet. In fact, we could still have the worst to come. So I think we'd all agree that we can't really make accurate predictions at the moment. Despite that, and despite the economy apparently being in recession, we are actually not seeing much sign of that in the property market in Leeds at the moment. There's still a lot of properties selling very, very quickly for very, very good prices. I've known quite a lot of properties sell at over the asking price. So it's a very, very good time if you've got a property to sell. It's a good time to sort of move on or get out of the market or whatever it is that you're looking to do. Please get in touch if you do have a property to sell. We can certainly help with that, and commission free. I'm going to do another live in a few days about how we can offer this service at no cost to you. So my prediction, if I do have to make one, I think it would be the first part of this year. I'd say the first 6 months I think will continue. I don't think prices will go up much more. I think it's already kind of at the top of where it should be. But I think that'll be the case till certainly April, May, or whenever furlough ends. They could obviously extend furlough. Excuse me. But I think certainly sort of 5-6 months we've got of a good strong market. After that, who knows? We can't predict. I would say I think it'll start tailing off, and I think when furlough ends there'll be a lot more unemployment, repossession, that kind of thing, and that could bring a lot of properties to the market that are discounted. So that could see like the average prices for streets and areas coming down. Not always a bad thing. There could be some deals around then, and there could be a lot of people that we need to help. There's obviously a lot of people struggling with mental health, relationships, families and couples splitting up, divorcing. These lockdowns put a lot of pressure. A lot of unemployment, repossession, that kind of thing, bank repossession, and we can often work with people to stop that, and we have done that. There's a lot of examples I've got of properties either we've bought ourselves or our investors have bought, and it's avoided the owner of the property going bankrupt or totally losing the portfolio or whatever. So if you'd like any examples of when we've done that, please get in touch. And obviously we're very ethical with what we do. We're not sort of waiting outside court for repossession orders or anything and signing people up. We will buy even at market value. We can sell, to our investors. A lot will pay market value. They're not necessarily after 40% off or whatever. We can often, in fact every case, we can find a solution that works. So we've got that coming, I think, but how far away it is, I think, is the question, and that just depends on how long Corona goes on, how long the government can afford to keep paying furlough, I think that's it. I think most people would agree that we can't really predict very much this year. I think when I did this 2020 prediction last year, market prediction, we talked about Brexit. That tends to have gone on back burner a little bit, and I think in terms of affecting economy, it's not the pushing the priority as such right now. Obviously we've officially left EU now, and we're not, we've got our own deals and all the rest of it. That could have some effect, but I think the effect from Corona is going to be bigger than the effect of Brexit. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'm going live little and often throughout the day, just to give you a little insight into what I do and what Invest Leeds does. It will include some of my personal life too, with my teenage son being at home. There's obviously quite a lot to manage, and I'll be showing you how I do that as well. We've got work in the afternoon, we've got some Zoom calls booked, so it's not all personal, but it will show you how I manage to balance the various aspects of my life, some days with more success than others, but hey, that's life. So I'm going to go now. Again, I'm in bed, so I'm going to have a sneaky little nap, which is actually the downside of all this lockdown. It's quite easy to just take these little naps. The plus side is obviously I can work when I want. So if anyone needs me, I will be online maybe in about an hour, certainly by late afternoon when my son's online school has finished. So goodbye.